Hey, what's going on? Aaron here. Hope you're doing well. If you're watching this video right now, you might be checking out Fat Stacks or Niche Site Profits by John Dykstra, and you're wondering, can you make money this way? Can you really make $105,000 per month just by creating a blog? All right, so we'll do a full review of Fat Stacks and Niche Site Profits to figure out what this is all about, how much is it going to cost, refund policies, what are you really going to learn, and is this a good use of your time, right? Should you be creating a blog? Now, at any time, if you want to get my favorite way to get to $5,000 to $10,000 a month, 100% from home, it's a very specific strategy. You can check that out by clicking the link below, and I'll send that straight to your email if you'd like to check that out. All right. Now, I've reviewed hundreds of different ways to make money online: creating blogs, writing websites, authority websites, affiliate marketing, drop shipping, all sorts of different make money online websites, GPT sites, surveys, stuff like that. And some of them are okay. Some of them can make you quite a lot of money, but some of them are actually a big waste of time and make you very little money. So let's take a look at this specific strategy that John Dykstra is actually teaching you, and what is it all about. All right. Now, if you come to his website, Fat Stacks blog, right? You're basically going to come across this particular sales page right here, and it's basically all text form. You can read through it if you want, right? And John is actually a very, very successful blogger. He owns several blogs, and he makes quite a lot of money from his blogs, okay? Tens of thousands, some of them hundreds of thousands of dollars, okay? So let's talk about, exactly what this is and how this strategy works, okay? So the first thing that I'm going to say is I like John's style, okay? I like marketers and coaches and trainers that are real, as in they tell you the way that it really is. And the nice thing about John is he doesn't promise you riches. Now, although this is a very big income claim right here, that's what he's done for himself, right? But if you actually go through it properly, you'll realize that he's actually very honest about the strategy. As in, if you want to create a niche blog, it's going to take you a long time, right? This is not a short strategy. This is a minimum of, I would say, 6 to 12 months, if not 12 to 24 months. That's very normal for creating an authority website or a niche website on Google, because you have to rank it on Google, and it's tough to do that, okay? Now, I've reviewed a lot of different blogging websites. I own a blog myself. I've hired a very expensive SEO team that I pay thousands of dollars every single month to get rankings, so I know how difficult this particular strategy is, okay? But let's talk a little bit about his strategy specifically to see what it's about and whether this can really work for you if you're just getting started, right? Now, the way that John teaches it inside of Niche Site Profits is slightly different, okay? So what he does is he's talking all about, first of all, finding out, and he says it very plainly on his website, that it is a very competitive thing to do. It's very competitive to go after affiliate marketing keywords to try and rank for them on Google, so that Google will find you, rank you on the top 3 positions or the first page. People find it, they click on your link, and then if they buy something, you make a commission. So that's not what he focuses on. What he focuses on is very low competition, small niche websites and keywords. He teaches you to build a blog, right, in that particular niche. And then what he does is he teaches you how to make money from ad revenue. Okay, from display ads, instead of trying to get people to buy something. So for him, it's all just about getting very, very niched, okay, building your blog or your website on WordPress, which is pretty standard for, I would say, 99% of bloggers around the world. I own WordPress websites as well. And you make all of your money from your visitors coming to the website. So whether they decide to click on anything, buy something or not, you still make ad revenue from Google AdSense, which I think is a pretty cool strategy, to be honest. There are very, very few bloggers that actually teach this particular strategy. A lot of blogs are hinged on people buying something from you, and that can be extremely, extremely difficult, right? It's not to say that this is not a difficult strategy. This is. Anytime you build a blog and you try to rank it on Google, it is a difficult thing to do, because Google is a beast. There are, hundreds of millions of websites on the internet, and it has to crawl every single website. So it takes Google a long time. So this is a slow strategy. But the nice thing that I like about John Dykstra is that he's very honest. He doesn't say that this is going to be fast. He says this is going to be long, it's going to be slow, it's going to take a lot of hard work, okay? So you definitely want to go in with that kind of expectation, okay? Don't expect to make money from this in your first, 3 to 6 months. This is a long-term strategy. 6 to 24 months is very normal for blogging, but I think that you will make more money doing this particular strategy rather than normal other authority website building strategies. Okay, so let's talk about how much it's going to cost and what he's going to teach you. So first of all, there's 5 modules. And John teaches you all about, first of all, the intro of how this all works. He talks about the profit niches that you have to get into, how you focus on low competition keywords, how to win with these specific keywords, all about display advertising, because that's how you're going to make 80% of your money, okay? And then some extra niche models that you can take a look at, like affiliate marketing and things that you can bolt on to make a little bit more money, all right? There's a Facebook community as well, which is cool. There's about 3,000 people in the Facebook community, and you can bounce off ideas with like-minded individuals. It's not expensive. This training is $497. Okay, let me just go to the page right now. $497 one time, and then for the year. And then if you want to continue, it is basically $47 per year after that. Not expensive, okay? So your membership is for 1 year. If you want to extend for every single year after that, is $47 for every year after that, okay? Not expensive. I think it's a very decently priced course for what it is. It's a combination of text and videos for you to kind of go through, so it's it's the best of both worlds. There's a 30-day no questions asked refund, which I think is great, all right? And on top of the 5 modules, he has 7 bonuses, which I think are very valuable, okay? These bonuses will actually help you to build a better blogging business, which I think is very, very nice, right? And the nice thing that I like about John Dykstra is that he makes his money not mainly from selling this course, okay? A lot of product creators make money mainly from selling their courses, but he actually makes money from his blogs, right? So he practiced what he preaches, which is nice. This is just kind of like the cherry on top for him. He makes money from this, don't get me wrong, but most of his money comes from the thing that he's actually teaching. Does that make sense? So he's actually building blogs, generating ad revenue through Google AdSense and display ads, and that's the majority of where his money comes from. So I think it's a great course, honestly. Like, if you want to go down the blogging path, I think it's really, really good. So let's talk about pros and cons. So the pros are that it's not hypey. John, walks his talk. I think he's a great trainer. I think the strategy that he's teaching is very cool because it's not your typical blogging strategy where you sell affiliate products and stuff like that, right? He's teaching you how to create ad revenue just from visitors, landing it, on your blog. He doesn't teach advanced backlinking strategies. His is all about passive linking strategies. So it's all about creating really, really good content, okay? And then getting Google to kind of crawl through your website to find out what your blog is all about in order to rank it. So I think that's pretty cool. Less work, but you do have to focus on creating high quality content. It's not expensive. I think it's priced very well. There's a 30-day no questions asked refund. If you want to extend, it's also very cheap. It's only $47 extra per year, right? What are the disadvantages though of this strategy? Okay, now the disadvantage of this strategy is not really about the niche site profits itself or fat stacks as a course. I think as a course it's great. It's a good strategy, right? The disadvantage is anytime you want to build any type of website or blog or authority website on Google, you have to understand that it's going to take you a long time. This is not a short-term strategy. It is a long-term strategy, and you have to work very hard, and you have to write a lot of quality articles and be a good student if you want to make money from this strategy. Okay, that's the only caveat with this, because it's just the name of the game. Anytime you want to build a website where you're writing articles and content to rank on Google, Google is just a difficult thing to master. That's all. It's a very, very tough strategy, right? So if you're okay with taking the long-term approach, and there's nothing wrong with that, by the way. I'm all about building long-term businesses. You want to build a long-term asset, and that's what John talks about in his program as well. You just have to understand and come in with the right expectations, okay? This is not a short-term thing. This is going to be a 6 to 24 month project before you really start to make money. Okay, if you're in a rush and you need to make money now, like you've got, you're broke and you need money like today or next month or the next few months, this is not the right strategy for you. right? But if you're in a position where, yes, you don't mind doing a lot of work, getting the elbow grease on, writing lots of articles, and then making ad revenue through your blog and letting Google slowly rank it over a long period of time, then I think that this is a very, very good course if you want to go down the blogging route. Okay? And that's pretty much it. All right? So you can check it out if you want at fatstacksblog.com. This is definitely one of the better blogging courses that I've reviewed. I've reviewed a lot, and this is definitely one of the cool ones that I would definitely check out. All right, so if you want to check it out, fatstacksblog.com. Thanks, John, for this great course. Now, if you're here though watching this video and you're not sure how to make money online, maybe you're in research mode, right? And we review a lot of different strategies on this particular channel right here. I've reviewed all sorts of different business models, right? And blogging is great, but it's slow. Okay, like I mentioned earlier, it's a great strategy. I think everyone should own a blog if you have the stomach to do it for a long period of time, 6 to 24 months, right? And you got to be really, really consistent at it, okay? It's a labor of love, basically. And if you're cool with that, then that's great. But I think that there are a lot of other easier, quicker ways to make, $10,000 a month online, to be honest, right? And I've tried so many different strategies. If you would like my favorite strategy to get to 5 to 10K per month, 100% from home, just click the link below. I'll send you that strategy straight to your email for free to check out. All right? I hope you enjoyed this review of Fat Stacks blog, Fat Stack Strategy and Niche Sites Profits with John Dykstra. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you on another review video soon. Take care.